Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Karen and I have a Temu haul to share with you today. So we will pretty much get right into it. Down in my description box I will have everything linked, and I am in Canada, so if you are not in Canada the links may or may not work for you. Also down there is my Temu affiliate code and my affiliate link. My affiliate code is AFW16205, and that is for anyone who is new to downloading the app, or if you have deleted the app and you want to go ahead and download it again, as long as it's been about 2 weeks, then you can go ahead and use that code to get yourself a discount and a coupon bundle for future purchases. All right, let's get started. So the first item that I got was some earring display stands. I got them as a free gift. This is the box they came in. If you wanted to purchase them right now, the color and style that I got are currently $12.59. So they have them in the gold color that I got. They have them also in black and in silver. And they also have them, mine have like a round base, but you can also get them with a hexagonal base. So the prices vary depending on the color that you choose and the base, anywhere between $12.59 up to $14.20. And you do get 2 of them. So when they come, they are unassembled, so you just have to assemble them. So I had already done the one there, but you're just going to take the longer post here and screw it into the base, and then screw the crossbar in on the top. Switch hands here. So they go together really easily, and then you have that. So you get 2 different sizes in the set. So the taller one is 6.3 inches and the smaller one is 4.5, and they are made of an aluminum alloy. So they are nice. I would say the gold maybe looks a little rose goldy to me, or I don't know. It's just not a really yellowish kind of looking gold. There's a definite orangey tone to it. But then you can also get the black and you can get silver. But yeah, they seem like nice quality with all my polymer clay stuff that I'm getting, and I hope to make some polymer clay earrings and maybe even sell them. So I thought it would be a nice little stand to have for taking some photos for trying to sell. The next item I got came in this box, and it is a baseball cap storage rack. I paid $4.77 for this. It is currently $4.98 for one of the black color, which is what I got. So this is it here. It was also available in a white color. So strangely enough, if you want to buy one white colored one, it is $8.80. If you want to buy 2 white ones, it's $8.29. So yeah, go figure. If you want to get 2 black, it is $10.85. So this is 16.5 inches long. It's just under 2.5 wide. It does come with little instructions for how to install it, as well as it has an adhesive part that you can use. So this part here is an adhesive, so you can just peel the part off of that, stick it to the wall, and then it has like little hooks here which slide in on the rack to hold it on the wall. They do also provide a little bag with some wall plugs and screws, so you could screw it to the wall if you feel like you need it to be that bit more secure. And yeah, this will hold 8 hats. I did intend on bringing a hat in here to demonstrate how it goes in, but I didn't. So yeah, honestly, it goes in, I don't know, this goes, I don't know how it goes on. I think this kind of goes like the opening in the back of the hat kind of fits between these pieces, I think. So yeah, sorry. The next item that I got was some strawberry supports. I paid $8.33 for these. Right now they are $8.52. It is a package of 10, and size-wise they are 12 inches in diameter when they are flat. And then once you get them ready to install and they are more this kind of scooped shape, they are 10.5 inches in diameter and about just under 3.5 inches in height. So it does just have little clip parts here that you put together, and then there are the little spiky parts that would go down into the dirt, and that just sits underneath the strawberry plant just to hold them up off of the ground. The next item that I got was an apple cider vinegar hair or scalp scrub. This is the box here. I paid $9.87 for this. It is still $9.87. And you get this tub of the scrub. It is 150 grams. It does come with a little scrub brush. I will say the quality of this is really not good. It does come apart for cleaning, but yeah, I already have one of the, like a head or hair massager kind of thing like this, so that is what I used. I used it today, and yeah, I just used the one that I already had, but this is really, really super cheap. It doesn't feel like it would be very sturdy. I think it would come apart pretty easily. Just feels really cheap. But the hair scrub is supposed to have a deep cleansing scrub that helps exfoliate product build up from your scalp and smooth dry skin while nourishing and moisturizing. So it isn't the most nice looking, and I was concerned whether or not it might smell a little like vinegar, but it doesn't at all. It just has kind of a light apple kind of scent, but that is what it looks like. And it does have a little bit of exfoliant in it, so there's like a little bit gritty. It does say on it that you can, if you want, wash your hair. It doesn't say whether to do that before or after doing this, but I washed mine before using the scrub, and I have to say it actually lathers up pretty good. So I don't think you would really need to wash your hair. I think you could just use this. So yeah, I just took a relatively small scoop of it and kind of rubbed it around in my hair, tried to make sure it was on my scalp, and then I got my little massage brush and just massaged in a circular motion. And yeah, I got so much lather off of it. So yeah, I liked it. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a big difference. I just feel like maybe with my bit of hair loss, my thinning hair, that maybe I need something to kind of give my scalp a good exfoliation. So I thought we would try something like this. But yeah, I did like it. I can update, see if I think it's making any difference. But yeah, I was happy with it. Smells nice, lathers well, rinsed out nicely, and yeah, my hair felt nice and soft. But I mean, my hair typically does, so but yeah, I liked it, and I could see buying it again. The next item I got was a Catkin lip balm, and this is the packaging here. And this is what the actual container looks like. It's really pretty in my opinion. I paid $10.49 for this. It is currently $11.20. It does come in 6 different colors. I got color 4, which is called Peony. And it is supposed to give 12 hours of hydration. It is lightweight and not sticky, and it is supposed to be highly pigmented. I am wearing it right now. I will put a little bit more on. So like I said, this is the peony color. It does have a little bit of like a glitter look to it in the tube. I didn't really notice it glittery on my lips, but there is the color on my hand. So it's not quite the color I was expecting based on the pictures. I felt like it was definitely looked more like it had like a bluey kind of undertone to it. And I don't know if I think it really looks that blue on. Not that I want blue lips, but Yeah, I do like it. I like how it feels on my lips. It is not sticky. And yeah, color isn't quite what I was expecting, but I do like it. And I just think the container is so pretty. It is like magnetic, so it does kind of like pull it on. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I think I will be going back and looking at some of the other colors and probably getting some more of it because yeah, I like it a lot. So the next item that I got was a little outfit for, well, this one's going to be for my daughter's Labubu. If you caught my previous video, you would have seen my Labubu. This is Toffee, and my daughter, I think hers is sesame bean. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this is my cute little Labubu. It is an authentic Labubu. My daughter got it when she was in Toronto. And yeah, I used to think these things were ugly, and now I absolutely love them. And I managed to order as a couple off of the Popmart website. We're getting a couple of the have a seat versions. But anyway, so this is a little outfit for the little boo-boos. So it comes with little overalls, a little t-shirt, and a little hat, and I will put it on my Labubu and let you see. This was $4.99. I almost said $14.99. I wouldn't pay $14.99 for an outfit for a Labubu, but $4.99, and it is still $4.99. The listing that I purchased it from had 3 different outfit choices. All of them are cute. It's just adorable when you get it on them. And honestly, I have to say the quality is better than I was expecting. A lot of times in the photos, they look, I don't know, they don't necessarily look that great, but it is super cute once you get it on, which you will see here in just a second. I do think the coloring of this one suits my daughter's Labubu really, really well. So she is thrilled with it. So we've got the overalls on. Let me just fix Toffee's shirt. You know, she's got to get camera ready. I'm sure you guys think I'm crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's, I mean, come on. I mean, it's adorable. So, so cute. I'm sorry, but that is just the cutest thing ever. All right, we'll move on to the next thing, which is more stuff for Toffee or for a Labubu. So the next thing that we got for the Labubu is some shoes. Aren't these adorable? They were $4.66. They are sold out from the seller that I purchased them from. The listing that they were from had multiple different outfits on it, and they had 3 different shoes on it. So these black patent ones, there was a pair of brown colored boots that look like these. They're not shiny, but, and then I think the other pair of shoes were different. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. I think they weren't tie-up ones. I think they were ones that just slid on. So tie her laces. I'm not going to tie her laces because that'll take me too long. But so now she has her little boots on, her little shoes. Like, she's getting ready to go out. She's got plans for the day. All right, on to our next thing. So the next accessory for the Labubu is, of course, a belt bag. So this is it here. This was $2.72 when I got it, and it is still $2.72. It was available in 4 different colors: red, white, khaki, and the black that I got. This is super cute. It has a working zipper, so you can actually put stuff in the bag. And it also has a tiny little clip on it that comes undone for putting it on the doll. If I can get my fingers in here to do it. You probably all think that I have just lost my mind. But I don't know, they're just so cute. So we have it undone, and we will get it on her here. So there, now she has her little bag. I mean, I don't know. I just think this is just the cutest thing ever. Wait till you see what I've ordered when it comes in. Because I said, if she's got a bag, she's got to have something in her bag, right? So I've ordered something that they can carry in their bag. Oh, goodness. All right, and lastly, just like me, my Labubu needs to wear glasses. So got these little glasses. They were $237. I did get a price adjustment. They have been discontinued from the listing I got it from, but there are other sellers that sell these, and they have them in a whole bunch of different colors. So we just went with the transparent ones. So there we go. So now she can see better. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a little kid at heart. Because this is just the cutest. Yes, I am a 54-year-old woman who has a doll. All right, so the next number of items are kind of crafty items, cutters that I've gotten for using with polymer clay. So if this is not your jam, you might want to skip closer to the end of the video if you want to see the other things that I got at the end. But the first item I got was a silicone mold, and this was a free gift for me to purchase it right now. It is $235. It is 3.1 inches in diameter. And on the mold, you have molds to make 7 different sizes of flowers. So the teeny little ones are 9 millimeters. And then you have 10 millimeter size. You have 12, 13, 16, 22, and 26. And I do have one that I had made. I used I think it was this one I used. So, and I just made like a little sunflower. So, and from that, then I could turn around and put like an earring back on that and make it into a little earring. Or, you know, if you use some of the smaller ones, you can have like different earrings that you can attach a few different little flowers to. So yeah, I'm super happy to have this. I will say it's made of silicone, so I did at first have a little bit of trouble where every time I tried to push the clay in, it would just stick to me and pull back out. So it did take a little bit of fiddling for me to get it to push in and stay in. So, you know, I'm happy with how that turned out, but I'm sure I can improve on it. All right, so the first cutters that I got, they call them Boho clay cutters. I paid $2.96 for these. I did get a price adjustment. Currently they are $3.18, and they are a 2-piece set, so they are like mirror image to each other. And so if you cut out 2 of the one piece, then you can have an earring that attaches with the pieces like this. So, and then you can do the same for the other earring, and then you have them be mirror image if you're using different colors. So the listing that these were from, there were 3 different shape options on the listing. They are all pretty much the same price. The set that I got is about just over an inch in height and just under an inch in width. So I did try making some with these 2, and I had been figuring on showing, but I messed up on doing the different colors with the different pieces. So therefore I didn't get them to be like mirrored image, but again, I will in a future video. As I said in my last video, I will in a future video at some point do some polymer clay earrings and stuff, and I will record it and then put it up for you guys to watch. The next cutter that I got is called a geometric clay cutter, and I got this as a free gift. If you wanted to purchase it right now, it is $2.95. I got these ones here. So it does come with 3 pieces. The listing had 6 different models on it, and the price varies depending on the shape that you were buying. So the set that I got, the smallest one here is 0.8 of an inch, then 1 inch and 1.4 inch. And they actually have it, like, cause these ones cut out the big outside part, but then it cuts an inner part, so you can take that inner piece out and have basically like a kind of like a ring, but in a hexagon shape. So you can do that with the 2 bigger ones, and in the photos they have it so that they have them 2 slightly different colors and have them laid on top of one another with a solid piece at the top with them joined with jump rings. So super cute. Again, I was fiddling with them, playing with them, and I just got to the point and I hadn't made the bigger the bigger piece. So again, I don't have anything to show you right now, but I will in the future. So this next cutter set they call an elegant earring clay cutters. I paid $3.98 for these. I did get a price adjustment. Right now they are $4.11 to purchase, and you do get a 4-piece set. So they are mirror image, so with it having this part with the design on it, you do get, I'll get the 2 big pieces. So you get 2 pieces like that, which are opposite to each other, which is really nice. And so the bigger pieces are 1.2 inches in length, and the smaller pieces are 0.8 inches in height. So yeah, they have it in the picture with the top piece with the wider part at the top, and then the lower piece with the wider part at the bottom. And yeah, super cute. The next cutters I got are also called Boho clay cutters, and I paid $3.12 for these. They are currently $3.59, and you get this 10-piece set. There were 2 options on the listing. They are fairly similar. The one is just a little bit more detailed than the other one. So you've got 5 of the bigger pieces. So there's this shape, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then each of them do have kind of a corresponding smaller piece, so you have more like this stud part of the earring and then the dangle piece down below. So like I said, there were 2 options. So for instance, like the other option, rather than having this kind of detailed part that goes in, it was just, you know, maybe that kind of shape, but then it was just smooth down through those parts. So very similar. But yeah, these ones just looked a little bit, I don't know, a little fancier maybe. So next we have a set of geometric earring clay cutters. I got these as a free gift. If you wanted to purchase them right now, they are $3.31, and it is a 4-piece set. And that is what they look like. Hopefully you can see them in there. So there's 2 kind of diamond shaped ones, as well as a water drop kind of shape, and then an arch kind of shape. And they are all similarly sized. They're about 1.4 inches in height. All right, and next we have another boho flower earring cutter. And this one I paid $1.74. I did get a price adjustment. Currently it is $1.81 for the size that I got. So there were basically the same cutter, but in 2 different sizes on the listing. So 0.87 inches is the smaller size, which is what I got, and then they also had a larger one that was 0.94 inches. The next cutter that I got is a pineapple shaped clay cutter. I paid $4.15 for this. I did get a price adjustment. Right now it is $4.78, and you do get the 2 pieces. So the bottom part is 0.9 inch and the top is 0.8 of an inch. And yeah, you attach them and you would have like a dangle pineapple earring. This is bigger than I was expecting. I don't really wear big earrings. So this, when I first opened this, I thought, oh my goodness, this thing is way too big to be using as earrings. But I mean, the more I've looked at it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, no, it would be fine. So I have just seen a couple of people who do polymer clay earrings make earrings with the pineapple cutter, and they looked so cute. So I would like to give that a try as well. The next one I got is called a plumeria flower clay cutter, and this is it here. So I paid $201 for this. Currently it is $264, and it is about 1.2 inches in width. I have seen this one a couple of different ways as far as when people make them into earrings. Some where the jump ring attaches to the stud part of the earring at the center part of the earring, and then, sorry, center part of the flower. And then I have also seen it done this way. So you would do one this way and then on the other ear the other way. So a couple of different options with this one, but I just thought it was really pretty. The next cutter I got is a bunny clay cutter. This is it here. I paid $270 for this. It is still $270. It's 1.3 inches in height, 1.1 inches in width. This is one that I really wish had come as a two-piece set with them being mirror imaged. You know what I mean. So that if you were doing earrings, you could have, you know, one earring this way and then the other way. So I'm not sure how easy it is to maybe cut and then have one that way and then cut and then flip it before you do anything else to it. So I don't know. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do something like that, just to maybe make some that are mirror image to each other. But if not, I'm sure I'll still figure out ways to use it. It just was super cute, and I wanted to get it. Next we have a Boho daisy clay cutter. I paid $216 for these. I did get a price adjustment. They are currently $247, and it is the 3-piece set that you get. So the two larger ones do have the cutout circle in the middle of it, and then the smallest one is just the outer daisy shape. And the smallest one is 0.75 inches. This one is 0.9, and the larger one is 1.14 inches. The next cutter I have is a water drop earring cutter, and I paid $237 for this. I did get some price adjustments. Right now it is $1.99. This listing also had an arch-shaped cutter, and this is 1.18 inches by 0.94 inches in size. And I didn't realize it at the time, but really I've now, with this set, got two similar shapes, or just different sizes. So I probably wouldn't have ordered this one if I had realized that I had that same sort of shape in another set. Only 2 more to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those of you who don't like crafts. Anyway, the next one is another Boho floral clay cutter, and this is it here. I paid $209 for this. It is currently $212, and this one is just under 1.2 inches in size. All right, and our last cutter. Hooray! This one is also a boho style. It is $231 when I purchased it. I did get price adjustment. It is currently $225. You do get the 2 pieces. The listing did have 2 different options on it. For this set that I got, the larger part is 1.57 inches and the smaller part is 0.6 inches. All right, thankfully that's them done. Even I'm tired of looking at polymer clay cutters at this point, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to play with all of them. So now we will move on to some clothing. First top I got is this white blouse. It's called an elegant floral top. I paid $10.99 for this. It is currently $14.84, and it is plus sizes. It's available in 1XL through 5XL, and I got it in the 4XL. It is 100% polyester, and then it has flowers embroidered on it. The material is pretty. Like, I do think it looks nice. You'll see it on me in the try-on clip. It's kind of shapeless. I'm not sure how much I like it. Right now, the material feels quite rigid-like. I mean, it's not rough, but it just, I think maybe if it was washed, it would soften up some and maybe it would look a little bit better on. So I'm not 100% sure whether to try washing it to see how it is after washing, if it's not so as rigid as it is or not. Because yeah, it's just very boxy, so I'm not sure if I like it. I do think it is super pretty if, you know, if it just had a little shape to it. You guys will have to let me know whether you think this is a keep or not, because I'm really not sure. All right, and our last item for today is a repeat purchase, and it is this blouse here. So I had previously bought this in a coral color. I got this for $4.29. I'm not 100% sure, probably an up to 90% off coupon, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. The price right now to buy it is $17.48. So this is plus sizes available in 0XL through 5XL, and I got the 3XL. When I purchased the coral color one that I'd gotten, that was the only color it was available in. Since then, they have added other colors. So as well as the coral, you can get it in a pink red color, a green color, kind of like an army green, a navy color, or this yellow color. And the material is 100% polyester. You'll see it on me in the try-on clip. Obviously, I like how it fits, or else I wouldn't have bought another one, seeing as I do already have it in another color. The thing that I didn't like about this was the cheap white buttons that are on it. So on the coral one, I did switch out to different colored buttons that match the color of the fabric a little bit better. And that would be my intention with this one as well. If I keep it, let me know what you guys think of this color on me. I'm not 100% sure. When I bought the coral one, it was said it was coral. That's what they named it. And it looked more like a coral color on the listing, in my opinion. And then when I got it, it was definitely more like a burnt orange sort of color. So when I saw this online, I really was expecting it to look a lot more mustardy. And right now I feel like it is looking quite mustardy, but I just feel like it's a bit more vibrant than I was expecting. So the opposite of the coral one. The coral one, I expected it to be more vibrant than what it was. It was definitely a much more toned down color, and this one is brighter than I thought based on the picture. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's my color. So let me know what you think of this color on me. I mean, I do like the style of the shirt, but I would maybe send this one back and pick a different color if you guys don't really think this color is good on me. So please let me know in the comments. All right, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you saw some things you like. Hope I didn't bore you to sleep with all of those clay cutters. But if you are still here and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you again. Bye.